Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was...
He's gone for goal! And it's made its way to him. Now it's Messi. He's in space and looking for options. Nicely shaped ball, chips it through. Oh, important interception. And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. And the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Roberto Carlos. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Quickly taken. Fired deep towards the back post. Raul. And this is Batistuta. And this is Messi. Messi. Good driving run. Tonali. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And he's had a hit! Messi! Genius! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Passing is crisp and sharp. Dunk cuts it out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Strong running down that left flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. Here comes the cross.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Tonali receives it in a wide position. Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Kagawa. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, it's Batistuta. Belletti. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Kagawa. Bellingham. And here's Kagawa. Can he get on the end of this? And he gets big! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, this looks sharp. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. Tries to pass it through. Inzaghi is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
So, what can they come up with here? Cross goes in there. Terrific header! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Roberto Carlos. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. So, their fourth corner of the game. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ball's gone out of play. Not the most convincing of passes. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐻 is the team's great visionary. It's Kagawa. And it's Kagawa. Bellingham. Can he get it through? And here's Batistuta. Raul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Zanetti demonstrating his defensive quality there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
There will be 1 minute added time.
𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐻 into stoppage time, very little left on it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are already promptly back underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to...
Climbs up big! Oh, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Belletti. Pressure coming in from all directions. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐻, and he's had it nicked away. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐻 unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Inzaghi. Nice-looking ball. Floated through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. They're up to 5 corners now. Albert Ferrer gets it away. Almost an hour gone. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would...
It's Roberto Carlos! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi. Now he's got space here. That has not gone well. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐻 might just make this.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Carlos, who's set up 1 goal so far. And it's Bellingham. He's having a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10.
We have got changes
Messi.
here from both sides, in fact.
Number 8. Raúl. Number 6. Tonali.
Played back to the
Number
goalkeeper.
15.
Rijkaard.
Number 9. Massaro. Coming on the field.
Here's Roberto Carlos.
Number 24. Rafael van der Vaart. Number 11. Guti. Number
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐒𝐁
7. Gerrard. Number 3. Adams.
And it's Belletti.
Number 18.
Belletti.
Mohamed Salah. Substitution.
And there's the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
In with the challenge. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Spread out to the left, played back in. And it's Roberto Carlos. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Good effort from distance. And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Mohamed Salah has it in a wide position. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Inzaghi. Dunk, spots it and intercepts. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Dunk.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Rijkaard. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. It's Belletti. Arda Güler. Can he get onto this? He's onside. It is a corner.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, decent chance! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all time.
And time is up. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly, result-wise, this is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Yeah, nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Cannavaro has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And back to the goalkeeper. Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Roberto Carlos, played into the box. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Robertson. And it's Cannavaro. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Van Basten. Raul.
Pretty robust defending.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
And we have our very first corner. Here's the header! And that should get the job done. He's missed, but not by that far. It's their second corner of the game. Cannavaro can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Salah. Lofted in, he gets big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh no, this does not look good. Still goalless. Raul puts his foot on the gas. Salah. Gullit. Raul. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Passing is crisp and sharp. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐒𝐿. Raúl. That's Rijkaard. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐒𝐿.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's 𝐿𝐿, and it's Robertson. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Belletti. Dunk. 15 minutes till half-time. He's found a way past. And here's Raúl. Raúl will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Voila! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's having a go! 𝐿𝐿. That's a cute ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Opts for safety. Now it's Batistuta. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Turns back here, probably the best option. Belletti. Sané. Arda Güler. Oh, that's neat. Dunk. 𝐿𝐿 absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard does well to get it back. And this is Batistuta. And the first half is done. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And he's lifted it over.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Robertson. Xavi Alonso. He is through here. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has not gone well. Dunk. And 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿𝐿. 𝐿𝐿 gets into some space. 𝐿𝐿 plays it in. And the shot!
Roberto Carlos being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And this is Batistuta. This looks promising. He's shifting.
Decent chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal.
Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
Thuram gets over and intercepts, and it's Salah. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Great defending, strong and determined. And the break is on.
Oh, that's a key interception. Xavi Alonso is the team's great visionary. Xavi Alonso is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Dunk spots it and intercepts. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐻. Dunk. Tries to play it through. Now it's Darwin.
Tries a shot!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Kaka. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Real chance!
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Nunez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. Alonso, great vision. Fired deep.
He rises! Sticks it away! And that could well be the winner!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's 𝐼𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼.
And the shot! So close to drawing level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 3.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Otto. Numero 20. Numero 10. Lasciano il campo
Not too
per
much more here
il
than
numero
seeing out
5.
time, and time
Chiellini.
is
Il
very
numero
nearly
2.
seen out.
Il numero 15.
Well, played right into his
Il numero
path.
14.
He has found the way
Messi.
through. Shapes to shoot! No way through there. Xabi Alonso. Looking tidy in possession here. There's the shot! Brilliant! A finish of true class! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Mohamed Salah. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? And that's a good ball. Nunez gets through on his own. That's that, the end. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
يعني 60 شغلة بار ممكن لك قاهي إذا تاك رن كاتشس وسرير أنا قاهي أبي ولا لي شيء ما أقل ترين الأفكار قاس تنك ديفيجن مش هو بس كيف الصورة إيه بايم كيف الصورة أصلاً ماشي يا نروتي أوه كنزي بانا رسي شي بانس يعطي الخان مرة ديفيزيون زير سمباسبل هو يشتم كربنج تو انترنت نمستوم والله يقري واو زورا لا يستمدر الا وبزر الكوات Est-ce que tu es quelqu'un qui est au besoin de ça? Essa é tipo a atenção. Ora deixava-me estar a favor. Tu vais ser agora. Ele prima. Será que será? ողջույն հելնի դվով։ Որը քրիստիան բերին է։ Զապասա դրել։ Ռեյկար։ Արա դες քսի արա մորթիր այդ աղա։ Եթե ցանկություն ունեցող կա գախանք։ Յո։
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both. Has a shot!
Beleti.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Zanetti. Sané, lovely pass, but can he get there? Goulet proves just a little bit too strong. Can he get on the end of this? I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at what takes a shot.
Oh, what has happened here? And this is Kagawa. It's it's that is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Sané. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's going for goal. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Triol cuts out the pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Aims beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. De Bruyne concedes a free kick for that. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
The
two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Era in chess.
Dunk. Rijkaard. Belletti. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's De Bruyne. And
Perfect.
he's been shifted off it.
Kerem. Oh,
An
it is
uncompromising challenge.
Հələ դե ուտը վստահ։
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Zanetti delivers.
What a
Oh,
letdown
oh.
when you've got such presence and movement.
De Bruyne. Dunk. "15 minutes till half-time. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Belletti. And it's Sané. De 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿. Rijkaard. Zanetti. He has found the way through. Backward it goes. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. One 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. De Bruyne. That's beautifully weighted. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. He gets big! He's missed, but not by that far. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Gattuso. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. It's a good run down the right. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Added time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. De Bruyne tries looking up for options on the left. He's in a great position here. In by 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿. Climbs up big! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, that might be the first.
Goes for goal! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Belletti. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿. Now it's De Bruyne. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nice bit of trickery. Looking for options for movement. It's Inzaghi! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Roberto Carlos! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's in space and looking for options. Terrific header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
De Bruyne. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Marseille are all square. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. Gattuso. Oh, no joy this time. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Sarri being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐿. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. It's a mighty effort! He is world-class! Pippo Inzaghi! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Into the lead once more. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution in progress.
Marseille can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Lobbed in behind, and he cuts out the supply. Now it's Inzaghi. De Bruyne receives it in a wide position.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And now they can clear their lines. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐿. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Bruyne. De Bruyne going full steam ahead down the left flank. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋𝐋. Rijkaard. The final 5 minutes. Pedri. That is a brilliant interception. No way through, so back it comes.
Marseille really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
He's picked his way through. And it's Arda
There will be 3
Güler.
minutes added time.
Belletti. Zanetti. And he's forced to go back. Kagawa. And it's Sané. And we're done. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.
Just a quick
so
reminder
from us
today,
both,
please
a very good
refrain
evening.
from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Yok. Güzel. Şu an biraz öyle. Գերմանա, վրացիա եկել մեզ հյուր չենք է նայմ ստաստավ, այն նայմ ինչ է
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
There's
the whistle, and here we go.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
Punched away. Xabi Alonso. Nicely shaped ball. Kagawa. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Sane. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot.
Տենց անավ այանը չի տանելու է, չէ, բայց վրա տարին, հատե տանամա տանի։ Արա լավ, արա։ Թռավ գլխի, հասավ։
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Xabi Alonso.
Արա լավ, վելի, արա։
Searching pass he's played there. Has a look and place it forward. Looking for the run. Sané. He is through here. Oh, that's nice. Arda Güler. Shapes the shoot. It's in. There is the breakthrough. That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Sané. And it's Ribéry.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Belletti. Inzaghi puts his... He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's good running with the ball. Rijkaard tries from distance. They want to be quick to recover this. Xavi Alonso, nice looking ball. Dunk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Sané. Now it's Kagawa. It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Back towards the middle. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's one-on-one! Now can he find a finish? He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, can he finish? Xavi Alonso. That's an imaginative pass. And he was quick to react. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. Ibrahimovic. Crunching tackle. And the ball's gone astray. Picked out, it's Ibrahimovic! Off the post! Chance to deliver. Defending of the desperate variety. Ribéry! And yes, it's there! Ribéry at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So is this the start of a comeback? He's gone for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Looking for options for movement.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Kagawa. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Koeman. Rijkaard makes the interception. He's a sharp little ball here. He's beaten the last man. Referee has just said play on. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Cocoon.
Here we go again.
Coming
Then
on to replace him is number 5, De Bruyne.
Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the
Araları belə
ball.
չի աշխատում։
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Belletti. Roberto Carlos. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Pepe. Rui Costa.
Խփելու
He's
է։
going to be disappointed with that. Dunk. Oh, that's a key interception. There's the
What a
man who
cheat,
is
Ali.
effectively the team's security policy. Roberto Carlos.
Yes,
And it's De
ուշացնում։
Bruyne. Decent progress down the left. Gets a good foot in there.
Ակրամալի է, գո բրատան մեստ играем։ Окей։ Го братан, вместе играем. А чё, ты сейчас играешь со мной или ты предлагаешь играть? Да-да-ди-да-дам. Да-да-ди-да-дам. Мы сейчас вместе играем, против тебя я играю.
De Bruyne.
А, окей. Да, поздно, вечером.
Schneider.
Chooses to go
Substitution in
cross-field.
progress.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎. Belletti. He has found the way through. This has gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Inzaghi is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Okay, okay.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Lofted upfield. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Dunk. Roberto Carlos.
Ora խփեց արա։
Xabi Alonso. And this is from Mario. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Koeman really struggling to influence the game.
Just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Kagawa looking understandably energised after his goal. And that could set him on his way. Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And it's Kagawa. It's Inzaghi! And that has skinned the post.
Did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Koeman. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. But he's forced to go back. Rijkaard. Belletti. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎. Nicely aimed pass. This ended up in no man's land. Belletti. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐎. It's a good run down the right. Oh, that's fabulous.
What?
Not the most accurate pass.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Wriggles his way through, and he's managed to get free.
Good
Pressure just
Chane.
hounded him off it. Maicon did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And he's well positioned here. He's found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
You're a jerk, Tara.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And it's Belletti.
I'm sure some will disagree with me, but this is all about good ball retention now.
2 minutes to be added on. Rijkaard. It's Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard.
Aha,
It's okay, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned into...
Մեռատնայ ազնիվ Կ̿էՄԱՐ այս երրորդ դիվիզիոնի թամին Братан, я чемпион Ирана и чемпион Узбекистана. Если хочешь, вместе играем, игра хорошая будет. Как вместе играем? Как вместе, братан? Алло. Что такое алло? Iskander Matilla. Просто начинаю. Տնանք ինչ է առաջարկում էսի մեզի։ Մայի ֆինանսի, մայի դրամասի, արադը մտի մորթիր, արա քննանք երկեր եմ հոյնում
Noise is just about reaching a crescendo
Why
here as
can't I
these two
get on?
sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Իսի տնանք ինչ խաղ առաջարկում, Արցակողական ես խաղալու ապեր։
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Any attack containing...
Արա չան ես
He's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last
Всё,
thing they
ներմանը
wanted to do.
գնաց ապեր։ Միատ պասով մտավ ազնազին 100 օգում
This
մեջով
to
ա։
make it 1-0.
Պետք է բռնեմ ես բասնի ուդարը ձև չկա։ Արա լավ է։
1-0. Never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty.
Yeah,
Made the
pass on
keeper
the
commit
ball,
early
yeah.
and set himself up for quite a
Արա
comfortable
ուր է
finish.
սելիտ է տալի։
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Can he latch on to this? Adams can get it clear. Backward it goes. Nicely weighted. There's the shot!
Abrez
They've
գերազ։
done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Այս է գոլը, թե չէ
Going
մտել
behind
ես
has
ես
simply
ինչեր ես
triggered a
տանում։
collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Նայ գնաց արա, արես
Close to certain
լսում
as
ես
could be.
ռոբոտ
Some
արա։
great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply
Ահ,
the finishing
արա
touch.
ես տխալ տուն տվի։
And that is added. And the shot! Superb goal! And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team.
Wow.
They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That has been cut short. Isco. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He has found the way through. Good read,
What a
needed
love,
to be. And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Nice control. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐻. He's going for goal!
Արա լավ չես արա։
Great effort.
Այդ ուր դու չես խփում արա։
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Bellingham. That is
What?
ended up in no man's land. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Marquinhos.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this.
Արա
Plenty
լավ
of really
ծածկում
nice passing.
պասերը։
De Bruyne was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐻, the specialist in tearing teams apart. That's very neat. Deep cross. And he's there to belt it
Նե
away.
ում բոտ է եկե գնդակը։
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played out wide, well read, and the danger is averted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Վա խարա։
Throw in. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Որը լնդն է արա։
Now it's Van Basten. And he's picked it up out wide. And that's a good ball.
Որը
Inzaghi!
բռնեց արա։
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Costa Curta getting this one clear. And
Վայ։
now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos.
Whoa!
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played out to the left flank. And he's decided to go for it. Marquinhos. Costa Curta. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That's a cute ball. Thinks about the shot. And he's managed to get rid. It's a pretty loose pass. Kagawa, who's set up one goal so far. Looking for options for movement. Deftly away. Well seen.
That
was well played, well stopped.
Good ball, good take. Oh no, this does not look good. Belletti works it forward. Now it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐿, and he's managed to get free. Looking for the run. Fired deep towards the back post.
2 minuti di recupero.
It's a throw-in. And it's Kagawa. Van Basten, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Sané, Kagawa. Sané. Sané unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Isco gets into a good position. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, taken with style! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. It's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And yes, it's him again. This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Filippo Inzaghi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Dunk. He is always looking to break lines.
Showing
great feet there. Turns and goes. Can he finish? Goal, Milan! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, that's neat. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Zagin вообще банши, ну. Orası böyle torunları biz böyle azdı marana tuğla. Taşınlı maran beçer pasta bez demuriş vakt uzas çiğtata. Hiç arayayım hayır değil var.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 22, numero 16. Lasciano il campo per il numero 17, il numero 14. Hazard, il numero 4.
Orada lava ya. Hızban şeyi testi yaptı.
And it's De Bruyne. Van Basten. And the shot!
Orada lava
It's
ya.
loose. Who's going to get there?
Böyle sıvını
Quick to get it clear again.
çitlerleri hala.
Belletti.
Böyle naysırın imkanı mara. Morasları böyle.
Costa Curta. That is lovely. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐿 proves just real
Orada
chance.
çiğmet numara.
Costa Curta
What?
gets rid without sophistication.
Orada sezban çıkarttı ya. Mesela. Orada lava amot haysın çekana mara. Orada çiğmet numara.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
Bu sağ gole.
Numero 15, numero 20.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Lasciano il campo
Böyle
per
ne uğrattı
Someone
bu
off
ara?
target.
Böyle sıkırısı çatıydı ya.
It's clear to see
Orada
that
lava
he's not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Just eases him off the ball.
Milan clearly have
Well,
been
no, yeah,
instructed to
just
kill this
about.
off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Beckham. De Bruyne. He's got away.
Orada
And
lava.
he was alert to it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Van Basten. Oh, that's a clever looking ball.
Vay ya.
Adams can get it clear.
Orada
It
sezban
is looking
çek.
like the end. If
Yes,
anything's going to
yeah.
happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you...
Shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Roberto Carlos, a player so deservedly
two
decorated
shot passes at a
with
time.
praise and glory.
Orada lava.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Orada ne?
And this is De Bruyne.
Ci saranno 3
Sané.
minuti.
Kapıyana.
Shots for a
Orada
shot.
orada
It's hit the
çıkarsınız
uprights.
bana aferin. Vopşe ben gel.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
I thought he did so well to exploit the space that was afforded to him then. Deserved more.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. And another try!
Orada
And it's hit the woodwork again! 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐿 gets flagged
orada sezban
offside.
çantası yapıyor. Apa cheater racing zevk çıkar. Zevk çıkartıyor bana.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me.
Nihat
That brings us to the end of our
navesh
coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
4 հատ ուդարայի 3 գոլ։ Որը լավ է։ Այս ինչ է ստորը։ Նարը ջոգը դրը կրեց զապը։ Молодец, зապը, չասնի։ Որքան է չտանգակը պավարը։ Մել գազան եկավ նայնը։ Մեսիով բանով նայն։ Իշ չիլնի ախպեր։ Ոտուրի չիլնի։ Վեշնիկը արմիրար է դու։ Գազագյան այակ է։ Շատ մորնի խաղ ծողատարիներից ջոգին։ Արա մի քիչ ինտերնետ տան էլի արա կախում մնամ արա ես նրանց գիտես ինչքան եմ արա ինտերնետ տան ինտերնետ չկապա բան անում սերվեր հեզել հələ իզ ինտերնետն է սերվերը մի քիչ մոտիկցում են էլի բերեն ձեռով բռնեն գրգեն բերեն դեմեն ստե ասենա անախտերը Այսի քեզի սերվեր հայրով կջարդ ենք սաղին Արա դե ինչ ես մտածում Եկավ գազանը
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, he'll be setting the highest of standards out there and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defense.
Oh, what Olise!
Oh,
it's a beauty! He's got himself an absolute peach. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So the game's first he's gone for goal!
Oh,
Oh, nearly. but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Bellingham.
Ora le
Look,
bozza
they're
buksa
prepared to be
batana miliara.
quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Chilis nas
Now it's
kavalar.
Olise. That's good vision.
Ora ne
This is
bazi
Batis, decent chance!
on savara.
That was probably asking just too much. Rijkaard. Bellingham. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. In towards the back stick. Oh, important interception. Pass somewhat off target. Belletti.
Ora ne vonsa brno.
Oh, sweet feet.
Ora turara.
Bellingham is onto this. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Back they go.
Modern football for you and all
Ora
that
le
pressing.
mara della
And
vara.
they can counter here.
Urishte
Oh,
taveteli.
he's bustling through here. He's through. It's one-on-one. Tries a
Ora
shot.
la vara.
They've scored. And they're at it
Ora le
again.
urishte
In
tavet
double
paseli
quick
ara.
time. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds
Ay
weren't that
kezdi
good.
ba. Elis kısa ne yapıyorsun?
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Pinches it off him. Sané. Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
Ne vonsa.
Olise.
Ora vonshi verts
Well
ma
seen.
pederan
Saw
kara.
that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ora la vara gna. Apre internet çıkıyor şimdi.
And that is out of play.
Hadi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Tonali.
Brazil really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front, of course.
Ora
Belletti
khit. Ora khi ora.
looking for the run. It's run loose here. Roberto
Ora ne ura
Carlos.
tale akper. Ora la vara de. Aba kırdes
And
baş
it's
tane
Rijkaard.
sattı.
Can he get on the end of this? Good
Yeah.
ball, good take. Loose
Вообще
ball now, and there's a
посчитали
chase on to
стреля.
retrieve it.
Ne içeri anam ara.
Belletti.
Ora
Chouameni gets a foot in
tale
here.
ay.
And this is... Oh, shooting chance! 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐻. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. It's a pretty loose pass.
Aa.
Well, the idea was a good
Very
one.
cool.
The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Ora çem jogum inşa
And no
kata.
surprise, that's a
Kap
booking.
çıkan gel.
Chouameni. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines.
Güney kayna var.
And that is a little undercooked. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Olise.
Hëllë saq mot na gali, vornel bërnëmem.
Bergomi. It's a really well-measured ball. Some really good ball movement.
Offside ara.
Tonali picks it up out wide. Climbs up big! Yes!
Të kapër zlava ta, më shumë çilëm
And
falan.
they are cruising away.
Kajnë më tegeli, vercëm gëndaka, ara guslu të
Satisfyingly
vat, kajnë më
simple.
tega.
There's almost a sense of beauty to
Ne
this.
ura tali
He
ara.
did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Brazil find a position of real strength now.
Խայտարակություն է։
And we have our very first
Դուրը։
corner. They've played it short. Has crossed it. Big header!
Արա բերտո չկարա։
Brazil are looking to go forward now.
Հելնայ։ Այս մեկը ոնց է։
Has been indicated.
Դալը ոնց է պաստալի արա։
So at ease on the ball.
Փախեք ես։
Alik-GAMING is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Looking for options for movement.
Ապա չի լսես բանը։ Ատուրի թեսին խաղն է ապա։ Գնդակը վերցում է, ապա չի գիտի ինչ
He's
է։
blown his whistle for half
Կախը
time.
մնամա տեղը ընկեր։
Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Լավը կենտրոնացեք։
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Նայել։
So, 45 minutes to turn it round.
Արա խիտ է, արա, խիտ քանի մեջից հենց է։
Oh, good read.
He read that really
Հələ
well and
մորը
stopped
սրը հետ տվեց պասը։
He's found a way
Very
through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, it's Van Basten. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Վայ արա,
Well,
արա
quality clearly
ոնց
deserted
արա։
him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's
No,
down
no,
to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Հələ նայ, արա вообще կոմ չեմ վա։
Spots it. Oh no, this does not look good.
Չի կարելի։
Big chance, must be. And the shot.
Մորը սամ լեցեց ապա
It's
կան։
in. Yet another goal.
Արա ոնց
In
դզգամ
an
ես
awesome
ինտերնետը ես, այսպես
performance.
բիլայնի
They are
մամայի,
in complete charge.
հələ նայ ոնց է խռռում արա
And
ժամերը։
that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could
Արա
ever
դուր արա։
score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this
Sorry,
game
hold on.
all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Here comes, oh, what a
Արա
claw!
ոնց
It's hit
արա։
the crossbar. Maldini clears.
Ոյ, որս։
Alik-GAMING. Now he's got
Հələ նայ
space
ուղա է
here.
թոմարա գնդակին, եկա
Neatly
ոնց է։
clipped into space. For a
Para
moment, we
de-
felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Մերի ոքշը մապը նարվեր չկան գեր։
He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that
Ah,
really is the last thing
Արա
they
ոնց
wanted to do.
չաթի թիմայի զիբիլ արա։
To further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running
Թռնումը
away
չի
with it.
բռնում, ապա ուշ է թռնում, ի՞նչ ան։
Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence.
Հələ ոնց է
That was
կասես։
never missing.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's pulled back. That has been knocked clear. Great chance! He scores! And he stuck it away
Kom je aan
as
met
if
Papi.
laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Maldini. Ah, he's given it away. He is through here. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Արա ոնց արա։
Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Նայ ուրա քցել է ախպեր։
Ț'Ghula making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Van Basten. Isco driving forwards. Isco. He's looking wide. Elects to cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Back in once more. Terrific header. Decent chance. That is a fine delivery. Olise might just make this.
Սաղի մեջով անցավ ապել։
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Belletti. Park Ji-sung. And it's Sané. That's an imaginative pass.
Արա լավ էլի արա։
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Խայտարակ պարտություններ ենք կրեմ արա։
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Արա դե լավ էլի ոնց ես։
No way through. Van Basten played out to the left flank. Oh, that's nice. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Vay kuara, dira mal karmit tapı. Orada yes.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, and the shot!
Orada çıkarsın ona.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham has created one goal already. And here's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐿. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Oh, that's brilliant from him because he was so quick to read it.
This is Batistuta.
Oh, come on.
And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐿.
There they go, hunting again.
Belletti. Great vision. And here's 𝐄𝐅𝐿.
Vay ara, չի է թվում ախպեր կախածա вообще մուկերը։
It's Batistuta. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile.
Ինչ արեց արա։ Զբան կլինի արա։ Էլի չի նայում։ Թուլե թիմերը։ Ay Carlos. Rura. Արա էդի ցենտրալնիա չէ խաղում արա։ Ուր ես դու, արի։ Ինչ խայտարակ պարտ։ Ոնց է հարամլնում մի անգամ ինտերնետը։ Յոգում առաջ ես էտում, հոպ, պրծա։ Hala ինչ անեմ ես դրանց հետ ես ախպեր չգիտեմ։ Անջիպելու վախն է կոմպը, յոգում եմ, ոչ մասնս կախել է, պաշ չի տալի դա ինչ անում, մեկի հոպ։
So bring it on, hype, expectation, emotion, the game yet to kick off, the excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
And here's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿 going face to face with his great rival. And it's Arda 𝐄𝐅𝐿. And back it goes.
Չհասկացա։
𝐄𝐅𝐿. Can he get it through? And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Gerrard. And here's Nakata. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Martinez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Beckham. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Arda 𝐄𝐅𝐿. And he skips past his man. That is good strength. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is a little undercooked. Beckham is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. The change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now it's Martinez. Dunk gets a foot in here. 𝐄𝐅𝐿. Searching pass he's played there. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Sané. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Out of play for a throw. That's tidy. Takes a shot. Nakata tries to clear. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. Can he get on the end of this? Beckham is always looking to break lines. And it's Arda 𝐄𝐅𝐿. It's a good foot in there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Beckham.
Ora chilum xagal.
Filippo Inzaghi. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Ora chilali.
Ferdinand pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! Now, this time surely! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time.
Ora
Just see the perfect example.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Sané.
Ora
Sané will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Serginho. That's Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Inzaghi. Beckham. De Bruyne. De Bruyne delivers. Oh, important interception. Davids. Gerrard. Rijkaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Oh, super ball. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's picked it up out wide, and he decides to cross it. Defending of the desperate variety. He's gone for goal. That carried quite a threat. Nakata.
What are you just...
Inter Milan have reclaimed it. Oh, no joy this time.
Rijkaard.
And it's De Bruyne. He has found the way through.
Ora cheat cool.
That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Played back.
Ora shoot of it. Sorry.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Dunk. De Bruyne. It's a searching pass.
Ora della vola.
That pass isn't the
Ora
best.
una set mala. Gola kapelay.
Has crossed into the middle.
Açıkçası abi damper aşağıdan çem karım aşağısına futbolistleri taraf farral. Şutem te uşat tekum. Tekumam bekle. Ne? Yetem teke.
He's a sharp little ball here. Looking for the run. And he welcomes it in.
Ora.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And that should get the job done. And this is De Bruyne. Out to the left it goes.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Davids spots it and intercepts. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Looking tidy in possession here. And it's De Bruyne. He's picked his way through. And this is Beckham. Showing good feet. He has a look up.
And he was there to get a vital touch. Sané clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution on the field. Number
We have our very first corner.
Filippo Inzaghi. Number 17. Sané.
De Bruyne
Coming
goes
on the
short.
field. Number 21.
And he shoots! He scores! There seemed no way back, but they are level. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And when the manager... Ibrahimovic! And that's a real chance missed.
Ibrahimovic fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Substitution in progress.
Inter Milan making consecutive changes here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Tries from a long way out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Seedorf makes the interception. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go for it territory right now.
What a throw in. Serginho. Passing is crisp and sharp. The final 5 minutes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh no, this finish. Oh, it's come off the upright. Looking for options for movement. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's De Bruyne.
Hunting
Ball
again.
now, how can he reach it? It's Eto'o! Yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
Oh, Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
The goal scorer for Inter, number 9, Eto!
Inter Milan take the lead. And that's it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins.
Oder Team Zone gibt es noch.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is Diego Maradona. Not just footballing royalty, I think what's more appropriate is godlike.
Yeah, the name itself strikes fear into the heart of opponents.
What a player.
Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Tries to pass it through. He's found some space. Now, who's going to be first to this? Dunk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. And it's Belletti. He's got away. And he's whipped it across. And the pass is intercepted. Corner then. And we have our very first corner. Serginho goes short. He's on it, can he get away? Kochu shoots! Oh, off the bar! Chance for a shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Maradona. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That's a shade optimistic. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rijkaard. Pressing high and with purpose. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Dunk. Passing is crisp and sharp. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁 will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Very nicely done. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐒𝐿. Big header! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And it's Belletti. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐒𝐿. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐒 going face-to-face with his great rival. Aims beyond the defence. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Belletti engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Villa. Messi. Serginho deals with that comfortably. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐒 looking to penetrate opposition lines. Some really good ball movement.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? The referee's awarded a free kick. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Messi! That is some save from Khan. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
He's having a shot! It's there!
Bora, bora, bora.
Come roaring back!
Вечером, брат, вечером.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Borussia Dortmund grab the chance, surely! Marvellous goal! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, no joy this time. Couldn't squeeze it through. Shot at goal! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example.
And we've reached half-time. High
Вечером,
octane,
брат,
high tempo,
вечером.
high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Hello,
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
During the match at all times.
And so we're off again. But it's Owen. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. He's in plenty of space here. This one, oh, shooting chance! There it is!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's looked real chance! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Borussia Dortmund go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Beckenbauer.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Kagawa. Driving on and making good... And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Owen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁 with the short one. And he's cut it out. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. That has ended up in no man's land. Kagawa. Pass is just off target. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a little off target. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁. 𝐷𝐴. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's a fine interception. Vinicius Junior. And it's 𝐷𝐴. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? Short changes him with that pass. Kagawa. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... Kagawa! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And the finish! Baresi always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Maradona. Kagawa. And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐄. Pass somewhat off target. That's good running with the ball. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Villa deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitution on the field.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now.
Number 23, Kagawa. Number 19, Kukchu. Coming on the field.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Van Basten. Number 15, Bellingham. Number 22.
He won't be happy with that one.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Berbatov. Can he get it through? Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Isco. And he's managed to get free. There's the delivery.
Berbatov really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐓. That pass has been well intercepted. Julie. It could be in here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. Oh, a very decent attempt. And that's it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kagawa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
De Bruyne goes short. And it's played. Climbs up big! Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good ball, good take. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now it's Sané. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓, and this is Sané. Engages and forces him off the ball. But that has not gone well. Belletti. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐿. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's there to make the challenge. The ball has bounced loose now. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐿. In by 𝐄𝐅𝐿. Cleared away. Well read. And the danger is averted. Now it's Cantona. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, no joy this time. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Number 6.
And we have the first chance from Messi! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Sané. It's a pretty loose pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now that's well seen too. And here's Sané, and it's 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐿. Belletti. Oh, that's fabulous. 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐿 gets his head on it! It's in! First blood drawn. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Sané. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now it's 𝐄𝐅𝐿. Zanetti gets a foot in here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No outsmarting him this time. Cantona, of course, a dribbler of outlet. Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
That could spell trouble. Can he finish? It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The goal scorer.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's been played through. And he's well positioned. Goes for a shot! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And the comeback is complete. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And now they can spring out of defence. Serginho. 5 minutes till the break. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Milan finding their passes. And Messi! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment.
Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from... It's Inzaghi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
Number 18.
And we are back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see...
Oh no, what has happened here? And here's Mbappe. He's having a shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Serginho, nicely weighted ball. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for the run. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looking for options for movement. Messi. Serginho does well to get it back. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's being urged to shoot. He whips in across. Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rijkaard. It's a good spell of possession, this. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's shifting through the gears here. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's surging through. 60 minutes played. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Owen.
Owen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Not the most accurate pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Big header! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Zanetti. And it's Zanetti. Now there's a fight. Messi! No, he's missed it. Belletti. He's got away. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓 proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Belletti. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pull it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Beckenbauer makes the interception. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chooses to go back. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a lovely, neat pass. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. He has found the way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Zanetti. Baresi is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And he's had it nicked away. Tries to play it through. And he's managed to get free. And he seemed certain to get the sixth. And he cuts out the supply.
That's going in strongly.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓, and he's away.
Two added minutes.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And here's Owen. Cantona. Milan are looking to break at pace. And Messi! What a... And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game
Hello,
yet to kick
everybody,
off.
and welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Niño.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting him to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even then, it's going to be tough to defend against him.
Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That pass has been well intercepted. Great run on the overlap here. Serginho. Nice control. Now the delivery. Gets his head on it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And it's Owen. Pi-Sung. And he's picked out the run. Raul. And he's there to make the challenge. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. No, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
This ended up in no man's land. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That is good alertness. While facing up to his adversary, this... And Owen! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kagawa goes steaming forward. Cannavaro. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Raul. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Rijkaard. Adams. That's a little off target. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And Serginho. Rafinha. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that pass isn't the best. Raul. That is good strength. He's on it, can he get away? Shapes to shoot! And that has been clubbed away. Raul going face to face with his great rival. And this is Inzaghi. Kagawa. Rafinha. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐿. 𝐄𝐅𝐿 making good progress on the right-hand side. He is through here. Here it is, crossed in. Chance, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this. Bale. Rafinha. And he's had it nicked away. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And here's Inzaghi. Pass somewhat off target. Passing is crisp and sharp. Filippo Inzaghi touches it back. And it's Kagawa. Park Ji-sung did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He has found the way through. Bale! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Bale can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Belletti. Kagawa. And it's Serginho. Raul. Can he finish? Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So, a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one.
And now, I'd just
After
like to read
45
out
minutes,
our
it is
fan club
still
members who are
goalless.
celebrating
A
their
change
birthdays
perhaps
today.
after half-time. That gets things going for the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Nice looking ball. Chips it through. That's the keeper's ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Inzaghi.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Kagawa. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐿 is always scanning the pitch for targets. Right. And the finish! No mistake! The breakthrough arrives at last! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Oh no, this does not look good. It's a pretty loose pass. And the shot! And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Serginho. Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's good play. He's going all the way! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Serginho. Belletti. Bale goes on a charge down the left. Bale. Looking for the run. Bale. He's got away. He's found... Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 23.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Number 5. De Bruyne.
And that's been paid to a promising move.
Schneider.
Sané. Sané will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Substitutions taking place.
This their second corner of the game. De Bruyne plays it short.
He's having a shot! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted.
Tries a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Surely now! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Looking for a runner. Floated through. Sané.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's a searching pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now it's Rashford. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Yilmaz. Yilmaz. And that's aimed into the middle. Can he get it through? Otto gets over and intercepts. Great ball, and he's in here. Now it's... There's the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise. They are...
Ման չկարա, սա խաղերը առավելից ունն եմ ու կրվում եմ ես ինտերնետի պատճառով։ Սա մտնեմ երկրորդ հելնեմ իրիգում մտնեմ, որ կապ լնի։ Չի թեքում, ոչ շի բան չի անում։ Դանդաղ, 2 ժամ առաջ թեքում ես, մեկին անցնում ամի վաղ թնոր թեքում է։ Պաս ես տալի, 2 ժամ հետո է պաս տալի։ Ու կրեմ են աղբեր, բա ինչ պետ է անեմ։ Ունոգում ես, ինչ գոլեր են խպում։ Այն չեր ունի արավոս, Մստենայ չեր առաստվում ան։
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces.
Oh, what a mistake! The ball has bounced loose now. Real chance!
Yes, what she wants, Shaman.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the game's first. Sane! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Sane. That's tidy. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Kagawa. Lovely feet. Showing good feet. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Sané. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's a decent clearance. Back when it goes. He's going for goal! And he comes up trouncing in.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. It's a mighty effort. Harmlessly behind.
Startul tessin shkamat. Deixa start ali apel.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And here's Sané. Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. And Bernardo Silva! Tries to get it clear.
This chilling on a muffler. This is not sure I chuck out of yes, Hindi hero.
Aims beyond the defence. Turns and goes back. Serginho looking to hit the byline here.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Knocks it into space. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Adams gets a foot in here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Raul. That has ended up in no man's land. Belletti. And he was quick to react. Just eases him off the ball. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Kukçu. Serginho. And he's chosen to go back. Bernardo Silva. It's a promising position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rijkaard is there and he can pick it up. Kukçu tries to play it through. Cruyff caresses it through. Bernardo Silva. And here's Inzaghi. Now it's Cruyff. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. That looks a cracking ball. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now it's Sané. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, no question. Oh, he's taken it. Nicely shaped ball. He rises! It's there! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, that's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Now, can he find a finish? Now it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿. Nice control. And he welcomed... And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Decent enough try. Brazil trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And it's Belletti. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿. 𝐂𝐻𝐿. Shot could be on. Oh, that's neat. Cannavaro with a fine tackle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that pass just didn't quite work. Serginho. Great vision. Neymar! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Neymar has every reason to be
Yes,
disappointed after
Champions
being
League
played in
final.
so well. The
İstiyor,
gaffer
İran
won't let him
uzaklara
forget
kaldı.
that.
Rijkaard.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Sané. Good purposeful running this. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. 𝐂𝐻𝐿. Gattuso. Costa Curta. Well, that has not gone well. Rijkaard. And he's only too happy to take that back. 𝐄𝐅𝐻𝐿. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is through here. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Arda Güler. Güler, good driving run. Güler will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shoots! Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Raul. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, that's a key interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back.
Filippo Inzaghi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's picked it up out wide. It's a good spell of possession, this. Inzaghi! Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost... And there goes the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what...
Çekiden mi aferin? El çekiden mi? Kayıtlar haklısın mı aferin? Şöyle toga siriguna xağasesi. Es futbola. Hava isksa. Sağ kapçıka, sağ varı tabii. Salve, iş purta ve sağa. Parece ինչեն սաղ լծես ֆուտբոլիստներին մեջ է։
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're underway. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely, and we all know about his defensive prowess and his leadership, but I think a lot of people overlook...
It's Griezmann! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Has a look and plays it forward. Well read, nice interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he welcomes it in. Takes a shot! Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Griezmann. That has not gone well. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, just Van Basten! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Griezmann. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Dembele. He's got away. Adams gets across to intercept that. He is through here. Oh, some tackle that. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's Van Basten. Dembele. And it's Messi. Tries to play it through. Driving through the middle. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Forlan. It's a really well-measured ball. Delivers with a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Just eases him off the ball. Griezmann did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Chance for a shot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Inzaghi! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Serginho is always looking to play quality balls.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Serginho has it in a wide position. Woola! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Beckham. Over to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! It's hit the upright. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Griezmann, played out to the right. He's in space and looking for options. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found the way through. Now it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Dembele. Now it's Forlan. Tries to pass it through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Crunching tackle. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Knocks it out wide. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Adams. And it's Van Basten. Messi. Van Dijk. It's a pretty loose pass. Out to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Van Basten. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Kubo. Van Basten wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐿 is always looking to break lines. And he's surging through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get...
Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That was a given. It always was.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Beckham. And it's 𝐿iKGAMING. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Forlan. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Bellingham. Beckham. Well, that is one way to stop him. Beckham has been caught there. It's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Costa Curta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Can he finish? It's in! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So is this the start of a comeback? Not the most accurate pass. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, that's a fine interception. That was somewhat off target. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shapes to shoot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐿. Beckham.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Costa Curta goes steaming forward. That has been slung wide. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that was not the case. And this is Forlan. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that...
And it shoots! Really well taken goal. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And now he has two. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Can he get onto this? I think we're just about done here. Bellingham. Beckham. Spread it left. Bellingham receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Offside, huh?
Great chance!
He's
He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Beckham. Oh, easy pickings there. Out towards the flank. Adams.
Well, at the moment, we're seeing an attack.
And that is as far as it goes. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business.
Τώρα սովաս մեռան քարա։ Իրիգուն էսի բիդի խաղացվես ֆուտբոլը ապեր։ Ես միշտ բան եմ անում։ Սխալվում եմ։ This ինչ էր արա։
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Iker Casillas, Jim, a man considered amongst the greatest ever when it comes to goalkeeping.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter. But he makes up for it with his agility, his laser focus and the ability to live up to the big occasion. Also, don't forget the way he exerts control, despite not being particularly outspoken. That is something else too.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋.
Well, hands there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Chips it through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. 𝐂𝐄𝐅. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋. 𝐂𝐄𝐅 going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Inzaghi trying to keep this in. He's in a great position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Inzaghi. Cross flung in towards the middle. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, what has happened here? Inzaghi! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Thuram is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. This might spell danger. Here's a corner, good chance. And we have our very first corner. Yamal goes short. Thuram. He's gone for goal! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Serginho. Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Belletti. Isco. Now it's Inzaghi. He's beaten the last man. Oh, shooting chance! And it's come back out to him. It's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Spread out to the left, and he's intervened well there. Cannavaro. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose, and he's following up! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
PSV have their second corner now.
Chance!
He has done it! at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Pasta battı. Ha,
Give him
Esam
an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Kalmıyor.
And no surprise,
Evet.
that's a booking.
Hesap resmen. Taşak aranız donat buluştu. Aranız donat buluştu. Sen rağmen ne?
Neymar is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Deftly away. Zanetti. Maldini. So what can they make of this? And this is Inzaghi. He has found the way through. Oh, look at the space here. Out to the left it goes. Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He's tried one! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Zanetti. And it's Maldini.
It'll be 3 minutes added time.
Thuram. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Seedorf. And it's Davids. Now Neymar. And this is Messi. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And he nearly went all the way. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Isco. Number 23, Kagawa. Number 17,
PSV
Sane.
get the second half going.
Coming on the field, number 5, De Bruyne. Number 15, Bellingham.
That's a sharp
Number
pass.
12, Van Basten.
Nice interception, well timed. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐿. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Serginho. And he whips big header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
They get a throw in.
What?
Cannavaro. Mbappe. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Inzaghi. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's De Bruyne. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋𝐋. Bellingham. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's in chance for a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Crosses it in. No, he's overshot the green. Oh, he's been caught napping. Thuram. It's Seedorf. Yamal. Filippo Inzaghi, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Zanetti. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Inzaghi. Foot in. And the through ball. De Bruyne. Seedorf. Brilliantly cut out. And claimed it back swiftly. Nicely shaped ball. Neatly clipped into space. And it's Belletti. Bellingham. Mbappe. And he's lost his man here. Tries to play it through. Davids. He's found a way through. Quality ball.
PSV really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, that was vital. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Serginho. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Inzaghi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿. That has not gone well. Bellingham. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now it's Messi. 5 minutes left on the clock. And the ball is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 5, De Bruyne. Coming on the field, number
Zanetti.
18, Owen.
Well, they shouldn't be
Number
dawdling
8,
at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and
Substitutions
quickly.
taking place.
And it's Makalele. Played out to the right. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Belletti. 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐎𝐓𝐁𝐀𝐋𝐋 is the team's great visionary. He's found a way through. He is just caressing the ball. And he's there to get it away. And time is up. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end.
Ya hele hatıtan da takımdan. This is a bunch.